And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set. Our starting pitcher in this one, Justin Steele. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Mookie Betts, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Turns and fires to Betts. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
1 out, base is empty. And ball 1. Late on that fastball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Will Smith in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games, so I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
That one called a strike, and it's 1-1. Right through there for a strike. This one popped up, foul ground first base side. And they get the out on Smith, and that is that. Dodgers down in order. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the friendly confines. And pitching here today, Shohei Ohtani.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And here it comes. Nico Horner leading things off and takes a strike. Ohtani, multi-time All-Star. He throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a cutter, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. That one misses, and now it's even 1-1. And the right-hander deals, and a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Swing and a foul straight back. One down, base is empty. Suzuki tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. Wouldn't chase that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there are 2 outs.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Ian Happ in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Two outs. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
1-2.
Almost got him. One, 2, bottom of the first. The pitch.
2-2.
And there's a ball. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And a pitch. And there's ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
2 outs, runner at first. And up next for Chicago, Cody Bellinger. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Happ, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that's outside. Left-hand batter waits. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. On the ground at first, and it goes just foul. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur. Cubs leave 1 scoreless after 1. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. New inning getting started. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Left-hand hitter waits. And down on strikes he goes. And there's 1 down.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball in the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
James Outman digs in now. Now a fly ball to right center. Suzuki has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out. That's out number 2.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And there's a foul ball. Hernandez, a former All-Star, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And now the lefty just missed. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 out, space is empty. Two down, nobody on. And another ball. Swings and misses, struck him out. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Wrigley Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Dansby Swanson stands in. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. The right-hander back to work. Out front and foul to the left side. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Righty delivers. Foul ball there.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does. Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Christopher Morel. There's a swing and a miss.
No ball, 1 strike.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Here's Yan Gomes. Wouldn't chase that time. And a pitch. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Smith hauls it in to end the inning. Nothing across here this half. We played 2 full, no score. Here at Wrigley Field, well, here we go, top of the 3rd, scoreless game. Now it's the DH, Chris Taylor. And a big swing and a miss. Taylor, a middle infielder by trade, played his college baseball at the University of Virginia. There's a swing and a drive. And that gets down into the gap. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Just missed. Kicks and fires. And that one fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Hit in the air, center field. Bellinger drifts towards it. Makes the grab, one down.
That is not the second baseman, Gavin Lux.
And now it's Gavin Lux. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Out to short. In time to Bush. And there's two away. And now it's Mookie Betts. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Little chopper rolls foul. Top of the third, no score. That one ripped. Bellinger drop step going back. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. He made him pay for that one. It's 2-0.
Mookie gets a lot of power into his swing, and this is just the latest example of it. Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Swings and misses.
No ball.
0-1.
One strike.
The wind of the pitch. Right through there for a strike. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Ball.
Outside low, and the count
1-2.
1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That ends the frame. Mookie Betts with the big strike in the inning. And it's 2-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Set for the bottom of the third. And here's the first baseman, Michael Bush. The pitch.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The pitch. Fouled off. He was late. And a 1-2. On the ground right side. Lux throws the first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
The third baseman.
Here's Nick Madrigal. There's a strike.
0-1.
That one the other way, and it stays fair.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Corner in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out on that double play.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And it's off the wall. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Back-to-back base hits. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
One away, runners at second and third. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Swings through that one for strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
The Cubbies trailing by 2 here in the last half of the third. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Outlet under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags for third. He'll score on the sac fly, and they trail by 1.
Well, it's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
In half up to hit. He reached out a walk his first time. And fouled off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Off the mark there. And it's a ball and a strike.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The 1-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. In comes the run from second. We are tied at 2.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. We often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Yep. That's in for a strike at 95. It's 0-1. Two outs. And downstairs.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And a pitch. That one fouled off. Pat off of first with 2 away. And another ball. Swing and a pop-up. Muncy in position. He makes the grab. And the inning is over. They get 2 and draw even again. 3 innings complete. We are tied 2-2. All set for the start of the inning. The batter now will be Will Smith. Steele back to work. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And a foul ball. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, it definitely didn't come out of his hand the way that he was intending it to, and the release point was a little bit off as well.
Muncy, the next to hit, takes outside.
Lay off that pitch down.
Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Upstairs. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. And that one is lifted in the air. Suzuki on the move. Suzuki grabs it on the run.
Now batting, the center fielder,
And now the center fielder, James Outman, flied to right his first time. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. The pitch.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away. Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
And a pitch. Started after it, appeal to first. And Ed Drummond right on it, says he held up. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that is that. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. We are tied 2-2. And we're back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Dansby Swanson. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball.
You know, these Cubs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And there's a foul ball. And the 0-2. Got him swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there. That's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it. And that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere and it's not foul.
And now Christopher Morel. Ball one there.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Next offering is fouled back. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And another ball. Now picks up strikeout number 7. Now it's Yan Gomes. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Swing and a miss.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of break. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We've played 4. We are tied 2-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Chris Taylor. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Taylor goes 6'1", 33 years old. And though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter. The 0-1. Hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 8, Kike Hernandez.
Here's Kike Hernandez. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That one missed. And right back to the mound. In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now back, second base.
And next for L.A., Gavin Lux. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That missed by a lot. Ball 1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Next offering is down low. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And now 2 balls and a strike. Two down, nobody on. And down on strikes. And the Dodgers are set down in order. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. We are tied 2-2. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So up now for Chicago, Michael Busch. Ohtani back to work. Fastball for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Just missed.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Now the third baseman, Nick Madrigal. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
At the belt and fires. Fought off foul.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Check on the runner. Bush gets back easily. Bush gets his lead at first. Nobody out. A little bit high. 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Two on the way. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Nico Horner. 1 for 2. And that one fouled off. Trying to keep this a 2-2 game. Last half of inning number 5. Next pitch is in the dirt, and it's 1-1.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Two. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And another ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Into the outfield, base hit. To third, tag, got him.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now, for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third base.
Seiya Suzuki will hit next.
1-0.
Pitch out, but no action. Lifted in the air, right center field. Outman squeezes it, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We're through 5. We are tied 2-2. Back here at the friendly confines. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's a big power threat. Mookie Betts clips the corner, and that is strike 1.
Well, you always have to be careful in these spots because Mookie is lethal in the leadoff spot. He has the most multi-home run games out of the leadoff spot in baseball history.
Going 2 now. That one gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Go ahead run on base. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Just off the inside edge. And a pitch. On the ground to short, could be two. Off balance feed, there's one. Relay to first, double play.
Nice soft hands on the backhand right there in the 6 hole. Starts the double play. That's not an easy throw, but he puts it on the money. Really good job to get that double play started.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. He swings and fouls one off. All tied up, and we're the top half of the 6th. And that one pulled foul. 0-2 now. And that's in the dirt. Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The lefty fires. Ground ball up the middle. Into the outfield. Base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And now it's Max Muncy. Fastball for a strike. Smith leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-2.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
So 2 down. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1. And another ball. Steal. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Teoscar Hernandez to bat next. The wind of the pitch. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, you can see this happen from time to time when a pitcher is trying to throw that slider, especially front door to a same side hitter. You know, some of them are going to get away from you. It's not the easiest pitch to control because you're trying to aim it a little bit.
And he can't come up with it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. That funky Muncy with the homer for L.A. It's now 4-2. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the inning, leading off, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ.
And here it comes.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And the right-hander deals. And that one wrapped foul. And the righty deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Kicks and deals. That one way inside. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics. Instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Hit hard, that gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop.
Now it's the shortstop, Dansby Swanson, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. The shortstop takes the ball.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Ohtani checks over to first, and he's back. The 1-1. And another ball. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it's just foul. That was close.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
2-2. Roll to short. Could be 2. Off balance speed. There's 1. And that's 2.
Got the batter to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play, gets out of the jam and back in the dugout.
Mark Leiter Jr. on the pitch here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Chris Taylor down. And he deals. That's in there. Strike 1. Activity in the bullpen. Number 43. Up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Almonte, the right-hander, also getting loose. That one fouled off. The wind and the pitch. Got him swinging. And now the right fielder, Kike Hernandez. To the right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it. Now here is Gavin Lux. Just off the inside edge.
1-0.
And the 1-0. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
The batter, the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts now. His 2-run homer back in the third was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
And he swings and misses at the initial offer.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Swings through that one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That misses, and the count is 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Got him looking. Out number 3. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Cubs 2. Here at Wrigley Field, set for the last half of the 7th. And now, Christopher Morel. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. And there's the strike. Action in the pen down there. Brusdar Graterol getting loose out there. Trying it. Also throwing. And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
The pitch. That's a little bit low.
It's a good take.
Next offering upstairs.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Kicks and fires. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Righty delivers. Struck him out looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Now the catcher up to hit, Yan Gomes. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. And he takes a strike. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. And now Michael Busch. And First offering is fouled off. Two outs. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
The Cubs down by a pair here at the bottom of the seventh. And there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
That one a little bit high, and that's ball two.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. So they make short work of him there. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Cubs 2. Number 43 will take over here.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think that's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Stepping in, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. That one in there across the letters. The 0-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Smith stands in now and watches strike 1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
One down, base is empty. That one down the line and foul ball. Just misses with that one.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
And another ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Max Muncy at the dish. Back in the 6th, he drove a 2-run shot out of here to help them get the lead they're working with.
Yeah, definitely one of the bigger moments in this game so far, and it could be one we look back on when this game is over as well.
And the pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-1. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Off the mark there, and the count even 1-1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And he swings through that one.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And now the lefty. And that just misses. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Dodgers go down quietly, but they still lead this one 4-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Brusdar Graterol.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So up now for Chicago, Nick Madrigal.
The third baseman, Nick Madrigal.
The pitch. In the air, right field. Hernandez sizing it up. And out number 1 on the grab.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Nico.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Nico Hoerner. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good, it's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
The pitch. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Throws to first in time.
The batter, the right fielder,
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. That clips the corner. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
So, man aboard, Ian Happ. Now at the plate, way inside. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fastball for a strike. Now 1-2. Tying run at the plate.
Ball 2-2.
Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. So one hit is all they get through 8 full. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Cubs 2. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Yency Almonte
gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
The center fielder, number 33, James Outman.
And the pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And the leadoff man aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now, Teoscar Hernandez. That one at the knees for a strike. Righty to the plate. Pitch misses. 1-1. Good eye right there. Outman on at first. Nobody out. Next pitch is outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
The pitch. That one pushed foul. The pitch. Stays alive. Here comes a pitch. Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here comes Chris Taylor. 1 for 3. Liner, caught at second.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Now it's the right fielder, Enrique Hernandez. And that one sliced foul. Moved to second, and he's back in easily. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Swings and misses. 2 gone now.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
And a foul ball. The Dodgers trying to break this one open here at the top of the ninth. Fly ball center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. The run comes in from second, and they lead by 3.
Well done. Drives in the run. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball off. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
Now it's Mookie Betts. He's already homered in this game. Right through there for a strike. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Bellinger drifts towards it. And that'll do it. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 5-2. Back now, and on the mound, a closer, Evan Phillips.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Here comes Cody Bellinger.
For the Cubs, the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
And here it comes. That's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Dansby Swanson, the next Cub to hit.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own. If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The Dodgers leading by 3. They're in the last half of inning number 9. And a pitch. That misses the zone. Going to count 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Line drive. And that's a fair ball. Bellinger around second on his way to third. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
A designated hitter, number 5.
And now here is Christopher Morel. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Not even close there. And that's ball 1. The tying run at the plate. Way outside, and it's 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Tying run at the plate. And fouled off. Missed inside with the curve. Yan Gomes on deck for the Cubs. Runners in the corners, nobody out. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Hard Grounder into the outfield for a knock. Aimed to score from third. And they cut the lead to 2.
Big RBI for him right there. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. Really important at bat coming up now.
And here's the catcher, Yan Gomes.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Ball 1, no strikes. So the tying run at second. And a good eye there.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
And the right-hander deals.
Ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Michael Bush waiting for a turn at the plate. Yan Gomes waits, and he walked him.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way out.
And next for the Cubs, Michael Bush. Golden opportunity right here. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
This one in the air center field. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. The throw's offline. He's safe. And now they trail by 1.
Well, right there, he's definitely looking for more than just a sac fly with the bases loaded and nobody out, but you'll take it. Now it's up to the guys coming up behind him who pick up the rest of those runners on base.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Blake Trinan.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
He's 2 outs away. Nick Madrigal, the next to hit.
These are the moments you dream of as a hitter. Bottom of the 9th with a chance to tie or win the game. It's time to live up to the big moment.
On the ground, 2 ball. There's 1. The double play ends it right here.
Well, you take a tie ball game into the 9th on the road, you know that you've got some work to do. You got to score, but then you've also got to get 3 outs in the bottom half of that inning. They did just that today. Very well played ball game. Get this win on the road. Everybody's happy with the W.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. For the Cubs, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.